Alright, so the title of this video is going to be Pentium G3258 Lessons Learned. Down here, which you can see, is my Pentium G3258, which I will link in the description to the video I made on December. It was uploaded early December 2030, or December 26th. Wow, I can talk. So, as many of you may also know, that I had just built a i5 system in the end of January, which I'm very pleased with. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this Pentium, and I'm going to let it boot up real quick. And we'll talk a little bit about it. As you see, it actually booted up pretty quick, which is pretty typical for this machine. And running 8.1 on it, and I do have Specky on here. So what I'm running is the G3258. I'm running it at stock speed. I'm running 4 gigs of DDR3. When I was using this system every day, it was running 8 gigs. Excuse me. But I didn't have a spare 8 gig when I built the i5, so I put my spare 4 gigs in here, and it's more than plenty for the use that it gets. And the board is an MSI H81M P33. So I learned a few things about this system when I built it, and for one is, the H81 is not a bad platform. A lot of people said I'd be disappointed with it, and I gotta say, running the Z97 on the i5, I understand that if I were to build the system again, I really would have wanted to go with a Z97. However, this was built on a budget, and so when this board, I had the opportunity to get the board for $18. Well, $19 plus, $19 plus free shipping. So yeah, just say $20. I got the board. I'm like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. And a friend actually was nice enough to give me the processor for Christmas, which I fully planned on buying myself. I mean, I had no problem buying it. But excuse me, I cannot talk today. I'm very sorry. But the idea, by them buying me that, I was able to buy a brand new case. And this is a Roswell case, or Roswell, or I don't know, however you want to pronounce it, Roswell. And that was $30 on, it was $29.99 on Amazon with free shipping. Well, I'm a Prime member, so yeah, it was free shipping. But, it's cheap. But it really doesn't feel like it's made of tin foil like other $30 cases I've bought. However, other $30 cases I've bought, I've went into like a local computer store and bought. So they probably cost like $17 to the retailer. But, I still have the solid state in it because I bought a new solid state when I built my other system, which I'm also going to get another adapter and put this Samsung, what is this thing, 320 gig hard drive in there as a secondary. I mean, hey, why not, right? So, right now this has been repurposed as a general use machine. This is used for anybody that's not me in my house. I don't know why that's on the desktop. That concerns me. That's the Google Apps launcher. But primary use of this anymore has been for game emulation, like the NES one. So I actually bought this, which is, tell you what, this works amazing on Windows 8. Do I have the box handy? I do not have the box handy. I have a picture in my phone. I'll put a split in this video and I'll post a picture. But the actually, can I pull that up? Why did that open too? Just 1 second. Actually, there's my review on Amazon. You know, it works great with Windows 8.1, which this Logitech Precision, which I've had for years, that is a wonderful controller on Windows 7. But does not work with Windows 8.1. But as you can see, many have mentioned that there is no English at all on it, and they are absolutely right. All you gotta do is plug it in, shows the drivers, it's installed, and you're ready to use. So that's one of the things that we use this for. And I also got all my other ones on here. Atari 2600, N64. I want to get an N64 USB controller. But one of the other things is, like, a lot of times when I'm not home, they want to listen to music. So rather than them destroying my computer, yeah, they just come on here. Yeah. Of course, one time Alt F4 doesn't work, but this is what I have it set up with. I've got my Lepi 2020 and a set of realistic speakers I got for $2 at a thrift store. Not bad speakers, but they're actually very clear. So one of the questions would be is, would I use this processor again? And excuse my French, but hell yeah. I can tell you without question that in web browsing and other single-threaded applications, this is every bit as fast as my i5. When you start doing heavy tasks on it, however, that is where the difference between a quad core and a dual core comes in. For example, when I render this video, this machine does it very fast. However, if I want to go on Google Chrome, while this is rendering, Chrome is going to perform very slowly. When I do it on my i5, you don't even know that I'm rendering video. It just works. And that's the big difference. And because I saw that asked in another group on Facebook, you know, what's the big difference between a quad core and a dual core? The dual core, if you have a 3.2 gigahertz dual core and a 3.2 gigahertz quad core, and you have the same front side bus and the same memory, you're probably not going to notice any difference whatsoever if all you do is play Candy Crush on Facebook. If you're doing video editing, photo editing, anything that's processor heavy, you're going to notice, because the quad core can spread it out across 4 cores, where the quad or dual core can only spread it across 2 cores. And that makes a huge difference. And obviously, if you have a 8-core processor, it's even better. So, I think for an average user, this G3258 would run just fine. I mean, I learned a lot because there's a lot I didn't know about the Socket 1150 platform, despite being MSCE certified. But that's more for Microsoft than it is hardware. When I went to school was in 04, so Windows 98 was either still supported or just end of support. Whatever it was, they were still teaching us how to install it on computers, which I had already known. But and 2000 was still the way to go, as was and XP was just coming out and coming to market, and everybody was happy about that. But I think I've rambled on long enough, and hopefully I remember to cut that picture and of that of the box from this. But again, thank you for watching. If you have any thoughts on this, let me know. I mean, I'd really like to put this in a Z97 board, but I'm the type of person who could not possibly have a working brand freaking new motherboard sitting around. So I'd probably end up looking at that quad-core Celeron and getting one of them in some memory and maybe throwing that together for my mother, or maybe get another get a lower end Pentium or something. But yeah, so let me know if you have any thoughts on that, and if you like the video, like it. If you don't, dislike it. Subscribe if you want to, and have a great day.